Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So, at first, Happy New Year. Wishing you all peace, harmony, health, love, and everything else you wish for. Good things. Today, we are gonna check out this is my personal favorite list. I say this every single time, but still, emphasis on my personal favorite top 5. Now it's 5 Bollywood music albums of 2024 and 2023. Why? Because I usually always do like 10 albums from each year, but I skipped a year last year because I moved from December to January, and yeah, then I was like, yeah, when do I do this? And I forgot about it, and then I was like, wait a minute, I skipped a year. But that is actually really good because in my opinion, this year we didn't have as many great Bollywood music albums. Let's not talk too much, but before we're gonna start this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Patreon, ring the bell so you don't miss anything in the future, and comment on this video. So guys, let's start. So we are starting chronologically, and we are in year 2023, and the first big movie that released was the movie Pathaan. And yes, this is my number 5 from this list, Pathaan. We had only 2 songs, like real songs for this movie, Besharam Rang, and Jume Jo Pathaan. I have to say that I prefer Besharam Rang somehow. But yeah, still, I also really love the second song, but this movie album is still on this list because the BGM of the movie was just really outstanding. And even though I was disappointed after watching this movie because I feel like they wanted too much with the whole story, still I feel like this movie album definitely deserves to be on the top Bollywood movie album list. 2023. Yes, on my list. So, moving on to number 4. Number 4. This is like, we were in January now, and now we are in December. This movie is Animal, guys, Animal. I'm definitely gonna get hate for this, but I think that the movie isn't so bad. You really need to see this from a movie lover perspective, because this whole movie, and yes, it's actually about the album, but still I want to get this off of my chest because this movie, it is so problematic, and I love that. Of course, there are misogynist things going on there, of course. I'm not supporting that, but I just love that this movie was so sick. I love it. I needed that after such a long time. I also felt like I was watching a whole journey. I was in the sick mind of this character of Ranvijay was his name, Ranbir's character in this. Also the side characters, Bobby's character, how sick he also was. That was so disgusting. Like 1 or 2 scenes where I was like, ugh. But I love that. I love that, finally. So yeah, just little side comment on that. Still, I have to say the Kabir Singh album is still superior over this album. I was a bit disappointed at first when the Animal album released. I have to say that the songs grew on me more over time. Obviously, the best song being Pehli Bhi Main. Oh my god, this song gives me goosebumps every single time. This is the best song from the album. Hua Main. Also, I really liked the song when I listened to it at first, but I wasn't addicted to it, and then slowly I became addicted to it. And then Satranga, also really beautiful song. Also needed time to let the song grow on me. So yeah, that's why this movie album is on my top number 4. Yes, and now we're moving on to number 3. Number 3, and I was struggling a bit with the order of every single album for this year because I was like, yeah, okay, Pathaan has less songs, but yeah, are these 2 songs better than other songs from this album, than Animal, and now this movie? It's the movie Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani. So yeah, I was also disappointed at first when I listened to all of the songs. I mean, the songs were nice, but they weren't catching me. And then slowly over time they grew on me. Obviously Wachunka, I was like at first, oh, it's yeah, more of this fun song, but it's not that great. But then, oh my god, the choreo and everything, it grew on me. I was obsessed. Then Tum Kya Mile, it took some time, but then I was obsessed. It happened. Tum Kya Mile, then Vekam Lea, then also this wedding song, what is it called? Gurmai. Also such a beautiful song, really also grew on me just recently, like a month ago. Then what else? We have like this medley. Oh, I also rewatched it lately, and I also really like it. Dindora Bajere, also, oh my god. Like we got really versatile songs, and at first they seem like mid, but then they grow on you over time. Definitely, I also really need to rewatch this movie. This is why Roke Orani Di Prem Kahani's movie music album is on my number 3. And now moving on to number 2, and this was also really tough for me. Number 2, it was a tough call, but in the end I was like, yeah, I need to stay loyal to my genre. Like, this sounds weird, but anyways, we'll talk about that when we get to number 1. So number 2 is the movie Satya Prem Ki Katha. And this movie, oh my god, it surprised me in so many ways. If you haven't seen my movie reaction yet, it's on Patreon. If you want to, you can check it out. I was so surprised. I was so eager to watch this movie, and the songs. Immediately when I watched the trailer, the song Aaj Ke Baad, it still gives me goosebumps every single time when I listen to this. And when you check out the full video on it, also on YouTube, it is so emotional when you know the backstory of Katha. And then there's this scene like near the end of this full video of the song where her father saying goodbye to her at her wedding, and she has this pleading look and like some little small hope, but then he just hugs her, and it's like then her tears are flowing, and it's like, okay, now this was the end, now there's no hope left anymore. She really is now Satya Prem's Katha. Yeah, and together with the music, so amazing. Naseeb Se also grew on me later on. I also really liked the song, but then later on it grew on me. Then a song that is so underrated, this really makes me mad. Leaunga. Please guys, this song needs to blow up. This song is so beautiful. I still listen to this. I listen to this more than Aaj Ke Baad, because Aaj Ke Baad is actually really sad when I know the story and everything, and I really listen to this, it's like, oh. So yeah, that's why I kind of listen more to Leaunga, and it is such a beautiful song. I love it so much, how it is sung. In general, the compositions of those songs really felt so fresh and so new, and the album is really so precious and really amazing. I actually wanted this to be on number 1, but then I thought of another movie that released that year. And my number 1 is Tu Jhuti Main Makar, guys. Did you forget about the movie? I did for a short amount of time, and then I was like, Tere Pyar Mein. Some of you guys might be like, oh my god, no, but Satya Prem Ki Katha's movie music album is so much more precious, and these are just two very different genres. It's like we have this more classical music with obviously more modern, but then we have Tu Jhuti Main Makar, which obviously is totally modern. And this is kind of my genre, you know, Tere Pyar Mein. I was so obsessed with this song for months. I swear to god, I love it so much. It is also so versatile. It has these very different parts that I love so much in the song. Then we have Pyar Hota Hota Kai Baar Hai, and I remember listening to the song at first. I was like, yeah, it's nice, but then, oh my god, I was dead afterwards and reincarnated through the song again, because it is such an amazing dancing number. And when I listen to the song, when I watch it, I'm like, I want to be a man when I am in Bollywood, seriously. I also want these like badass and cool entry songs, you know, like, oh, I'm getting every girl and boom, and you know, I love that. I love the song. And Show Me Your Tumka. At first I was like, ah, yeah. Then everyone was like, what Chumka? They were like comparing these two songs, but I also love this energetic, a little bit goofy, silly choreo and the lyrics, and it's just a really fun song and I love it so much how it is sung also. Then we have O Bedardea, also grew on me over time. I wasn't immediately addicted to it, but later on I was like, oh my god, such a beautiful song. So yeah, this is why we have Tu Jhuti Main Makar on number 1. And guys, now let's not talk too much and let's move on to 2024. So I'm glad that we have 2023 over with. And now let's get back in time. Well, actually we're in 2025 now. I'm getting old. But whatever. Now I need to check my list. Oof. Yes. Number 5 is a movie I haven't even watched yet. Oh my god. I still want to, obviously, because it is a movie of a franchise. And it's the movie Munjya. Yes, guys. I didn't even watch this movie yet, but I'm really eager to watch this movie now due to the songs especially. So actually we have, I think, 3 songs from this movie. I listened to 2 of them and I'm really so obsessed. At first, Taras, I was like, yeah, it's a great song, but was I immediately addicted to it? No. Became addicted to it? Yes. Very badly. Very badly. Especially due to the choreo. Guys, I know the choreo now by heart. I love it so much. Maybe we'll see some kind of short of me one day. We'll see, maybe in 5 years. But it is a really great item number after such a long time, like a credit item number kind of. And then also I feel like it's also great because we have a fresh face, Sharbari, that was also her year. So, then also the second song, Tenu Kabar Nahi, I think is the song called, I don't even know, like it's so fresh for me to have this addiction to the song. It is such a beautiful song, kind of went over my head, but yeah, it's really also such a nice song. So that's why, because we have only 3 songs of this and I didn't even listen to the 3rd song, but it was actually really tough to get like 5 movies, 5 movie albums for this list, because I was like, we actually didn't have that many great movie albums in Bollywood this year, definitely. So moving on to number 4. Number 4 is also a movie I haven't watched yet, but I will soon. Again, a movie of a franchise. What could it be? Again, another big blockbuster. It is the movie Bhool Bhulaiyaa 3. Yes. And I have to say that the album before, from the second part, was kind of better. I felt like we again had very different versions of Amijit Tumar. Yes, it is part of it, but that's why this movie album isn't way more on the top of this year, because other movie albums were superior and because we have this repetition of the song. Then also I wasn't really that big of a fan of the title track of its new rendition. Yes, it sounds like a mashup. It is a lot. I felt like they were milking Karthik's footwork, you know, also for the music video. So yeah, individually the parts of the song are great, but it's like really a whole mashup. So yeah, then Jana Samjona, a remake, but still a really nice song. But I felt like this movie album really deserved to be on this list again for its creativity, also when it comes to the different versions of Amijit Tumar. And yeah, that is why we have it on the list. And now we're moving on to number 3. Number 3 is again a movie I totally forgot about again. I watched it pretty late, to be honest, but still, I watched it. It released in January, and it's the movie Fighter. Yes, guys, oh my god. I didn't think that this movie would have such amazing songs, seriously, okay, yes. The movies of this director always have great songs, but still, it was like, it's like a movie like Top Gun. Like, why would we have these kind of songs like Ishq Jaisa Kuch? Oof, one of my favorites. Bekad, Sher Khul Gaye. Like, how will they use the songs in this movie? And the transitions were okay, but the thing is, when I watched the movie, it is actually really good. But the first half is absolutely cringe in my opinion, really. The acting in this really isn't so nice, and yes, you can hit me, punch me in the face for this. I love Deepika, I love Ritik, Amir, Anil, yeah, she knows Bollywood, Anil, and yeah, we had the side characters, Karan Singh Grover. I was really looking forward to him seeing him in a commercial movie, in a bigger movie. Then the other dude with the beautiful eyes, I forgot his name, they were all so cringe in the first hour. It was insane, but that is not only due to the acting but also due to the script, like the scenes, and it really gave me secondhand embarrassment. But really, the second half of the movie made it so much better. I even cried. It was really emotional, and that was way more beautifully written than the first half. I really felt like they wanted to force us to like these friendships and everything, and it really, whatever, disappointed a little bit. But yeah, the songs top notch, definitely. Ishq Jaisa Kuch, I love it that it's there. I love it that it's in the credits. It's a piece of art with these two, and I feel like these two had a better chemistry in Ishq Jaisa Kuch than in the whole movie. Seriously, but whatever. So guys, moving on to my number 2. Number 2 and number 1, again, very tough call, and I have to say, you can ask me tomorrow, I could switch these two places. Actually, I could switch every single kind of position of these music albums I put there. Of these two places, I can switch tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, every single day. My opinion could be different. So anyways, for today, my number 2 is 3-2. Yes guys, some of you might be like, what, this is the best album ever of this, but yeah, if you are smart, and I know that you are smart, you'll be like, I remember what other movie we have. Yes, and I also watched 3-2, but this is not about the movie here, it's really only about the music album, and I have to say guys, I feel like, is it better than from the first movie? I'm not sure. The first movie also had really awesome songs, and I'm still listening to some of them, and I love them so much. But anyways, 3-2, Aaj Ki Raat. Do I even have to say anything about the song? No, it is so sensual, piece of art. I love it, so fresh and just really amazing, and the visuals too, Tamanna, the color, everything is on point. I love it so much. Aaj Ki Raat. Then we have Khoobsurat. I also don't need to tell you that much more about the song because this is really perfection with the video together, the cameo, my baby, and just generally the song is so beautiful. I'm still listening to it. Then another song which kind of grew on me over time, just recently actually, is the song Tumhare Hi Rahenge Hum. Seriously guys, I thought it was beautiful when I reacted to it, but I didn't expect it to grow on me over time so much. I didn't listen to it after my reaction, then somehow I re-listened to it, like, and just recently I'm like, okay, I need to listen to this every day now. I love it so much. So yeah, what other songs do we have? I'm not sure, but I was like, yeah, this really needs to be on the top of my list. But sadly, today at least, it's not my number 1 because my number 1, I wanted to say the song's name, but it is the movie. Yes guys, obviously we have this movie album, and the movie surprised me, the music album surprised me. I'd say it surprised all of us, the music album of this. Akhiyan Gulab, yes it is, I wouldn't say it's a remake, it's kind of reused. The song was known before. It already existed, but they reused it. It's like Boom Diggy Diggy from So Kitty Sweetie. They didn't really change anything about it. Although I feel like they changed in the middle part the beat a bit of Boom Diggy Diggy, but really small change. Like you can only hear this when you are a true expert, which I am obviously. Whatever. So. Akhiyan Gulab. This is my number 1 song from this whole year, definitely. I love it so much. Then we have just generally, I think I put this movie album on number 1 from this year because it is so versatile. We have Aki Gulab, which is like this sensual dancing number. Then we have, what else do we have? Oh my god, Tumse. Guys, Tumse was my least favorite song of the album at first, not because it is bad, but because I preferred the other songs. I preferred the title track. And then Lal Pili Akhiyan. These are like these more fun songs that we have. But then Tumse, somehow it came all over me and I was obsessed. Whenever I was driving to work, I was screaming my lungs out, singing the lyrics. It is such a beautiful song. I love it so much and it really grew on me. And we have like only these 4 songs, but they are so amazing. And now I have to say that the 2 fun songs are now my least favorite songs of this album. I'm not listening to them so much anymore, but the amount of times I listened to them before, it's insane. Seriously, I love this album so much and it is so versatile. And yeah, this is my Bollywood movie music album list of 2024 and also 2023. I have to say that it's actually really sad that we don't have that many more music albums of Bollywood movies being that amazing. Yes, I obviously chose these more commercial movies. We also had Lapata Ladies and so on, but I felt like these they're not my cup of tea, but they weren't exactly complete for me. Like not all of them, but most of them that I have here on this list, they're really versatile. The songs in themselves, they are versatile, but the albums, they are also very versatile. And oh my god, let's also talk about the song Beirada from the movie Putureya 3. So amazing. But actually what I wanted to say, so we had like these surprises, but actually what I also wanted to say was we had really amazing songs, but only like 1 song from an entire album of the movie. I have to appreciate the song Shokan from Ulaj. Guys, this song, it is also one of my obsessions. It is so amazing. Sadly, I didn't react to it. Maybe we do like a reaction again for it soon. It is perfection. I love it so much. To have the combo of Neha Kakkar and Jubin Nautiyal, I didn't think of this. Who thought of this? It is perfection. If you didn't listen to the song yet, please do. Sony. Also really amazing from a different album. And yeah, seriously, we don't have like these complete albums of these amazing songs. Like we had amazing songs, but like 1 out of 1 movie album. So yeah, that is like my opinion. Sadly, in 2024 it was harder to get my list for these best Bollywood music albums. It was easier for 2023, but still we had really amazing songs individually for this year, but sadly not as many, I feel like. So guys, please tell me your opinion about these Bollywood music albums of 2024 and maybe also 2023 in the comment section down below. Please make your own lists in the comments too. I'd love to hear your opinion. And that's enough for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I feel like this is 1 hour long, but whatever. Hope you enjoyed it. If you stayed till here, I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Go to follow me and subscribe to Patreon, ring the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And comment on this video. So